Yeah.
Mammyth, BlanQ, interview.
Interview. Yeah. Yeah. Come here. Alright.
Hey, what's up? I'm Mammyth, producer/engineer.
BlanQ right here.
Normally BlanQ does interviews, but I'm filling in for him. Obviously he can't interview himself. But
Yeah.
anyways, let's talk about how you got started rapping.
Alright, so well, I guess I got started back in about 2009. I actually through Ducali and another local rapper, local MC. I met him, and then I met through him I met like everybody that I'm working with now, like Sats Crew and man. Well, no, I met you first before I met any of that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's right,
actually, that's how it started. That's
my
actually how it
home
started.
studio,
Yeah,
yeah.
technically, I got started because TCW, another local rapper, he introduced me to Mammyth, and then ever since that first day, I was looking into getting into producing, and yeah, you were real cool, and you were just like, hey, started showing me stuff, and then before I knew it, I was over there all the time, and we ended up becoming really good friends. So that was the first thing, and then
How long ago was that?
that was back in that was like 08, 09, right when I was graduating high school, is when my Uncle Tom actually passed away, which allowed me to get all this crazy PA performance equipment, and then because of that, we were having a little celebration, a get together at this bowling alley later, and that's how I ended up crazy. Like my cousin ended up running with his shirt off through the front of the bowling alley, and I was like laughing, and then I saw him, and then we got to talking, and then the rest is history. But yeah, so I started doing that, and then I mean, I guess it was kind of like a natural progression for me. I guess it's just something it just kind of happened. Like it kept unfolding, so I just kept flowing with that. It wasn't really a lot of resistance. It wasn't like a lot of hardship for me trying it, and everything just kind of fell together.
So you got an EP coming out?
Yes.
What's that called?
The EP is called Rhythm and Poetry. The Rhythm and Poetry EP. The cover actually is interesting because I didn't really have a set idea of how I wanted to look. I just knew what the EP meant for me, and so I hit up this artist, and we I just kind of gave him this rough idea, like the philosophy, like the spirit of what I was going for, and it came out better than I could have imagined. It's very representative. It's a very symbolic cover for me, especially at this point in my life. I've been working, I would say, ever since 2009 to find that style, to find that just to be comfortable, I guess, to first of all call myself a rapper, just because I know anybody with a computer is a rapper, and a lot of people just rap just because they can, or they think it's a quick way to get money. But for me personally, it's a lot deeper than that, and that's what I love hip hop music. I have so much respect for the craft, and I had to get over. Part of me had to open up with other music, new music. A lot of times I used to be just shutting stuff off because I wasn't really trying to. I'm like, oh, that's not what my image of pure hip hop should be. But I've moved past that because I've learned we're all a part of this thing, and there is really no right or wrong music. But going back to the cover, that's what the cover is about. It's a picture of a globe with a seedling on top, and for me, this EP is like that. It's a seed. I'm planting this seed, and it's attracting the people that I need to become more successful, to reach that next level. And it really symbolizes my growth over the world as well. It's like the starting point for me. It's my foundation.
So obviously everyone's dream is to make money off of music, or at least every musician's dream is.
Right.
I know for you, you've set a serious goal for yourself to make this how you make a living. Where you get your income from.
Yeah.
Why did you choose music for this?
Why did I choose music? Because it's in my heart, man. That's the easiest. That's the simple answer, because it's truly something that I love and that I pursue because of that. You know, I feel like every musician kind of struggles with like their craft, or at least I would say true musicians that really care about it. They go through these trials and tribulations and everything, and yeah, that's just kind of what it is. You know, I graduated high school '08, started going to WCTC. I was going there for about a semester and a half, and you know, I just remember sitting there like, what am I doing here? Like, this isn't what I want to be doing. This is like high school 1.5. You know, I'm not like being challenged. I'm not doing truly what I want to do. You know, I'm doing something that I should be doing because somebody else is saying I should, or like, you know, society, whatever you want to say. So, I guess the main reason why I want to do that is so I can be free. You know what I'm saying? I can't see myself. I couldn't work a blue collar job. I couldn't do the same stuff every single day, like the same day being just like the other one. Man, I'm not that kind of person. I like, you know, I love spontaneity. I love being able to just be free. You know, not being tethered down there. I like being able to, yeah.
Definitely a natural state of being.
Yeah, more natural.
I know we all got respect for the blue collar working,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Putting in that grind, doing the same thing every day. Yeah.
But, you know, and that's not saying anything against. It's just for me.
Yeah, I didn't
know?
take it that way.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's just for me, man. It's like it's. Yeah.
Some people can manage that and deal with that, and obviously, props to those who can.
Right. Yeah.
But you have a website coming out.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, it's actually something I'm pretty excited about. It's called the Cream City Connect, and what it is, I got this super dope designer working on it, does stuff with the Cranberry Show and everything, and a bunch of other local artists. But what it is essentially is the unification. It's the unifying of our hip hop scene here in Milwaukee. It's going to be a portal site it is a portal site for all music, artists, producers, you know, whatever it is. It's going to be like the focal point. It's going to be like the splash page for all Milwaukee hip hop scene. You want to know what's going on, you just go there, and then you'll be able to find artist profiles. It's still being developed, so I don't have the finalized product to be like, this is exactly what it's going to be like. But the idea is to inspire friendly competition between other Milwaukee artists. It'll be a very simple page where it'll just be one page. You won't have to go looking and digging for stuff. You'll be able to all find it on one page, and there'll be a leaderboard too where you can vote up posts, kind of like Reddit or something, or you know, or even like Facebook, you know, liking. It'll be kind of like that, except the scoreboard will be on, or the leaderboard will be on the front page, and it'll show whatever post. Like, it can be a music video, it can be a new single, it could be whatever, you know, an album, and it'll rank, you know, what's going on in Milwaukee, what's hot right now, and it'll have that like up there, you know. And there will be other, I think we may do other categories too, you know, with like plays and stuff like that too. But I'd really like to have it ideally be with people physically voting and like saying, this is dope, this is what we're listening to, you know, just get the majority and just kind of get a map for, you know, what's going on in Milwaukee. There's so many musicians that do music. I find people like Word Life Camp and like everybody, you know, there's people that doing music that are super dope, never even heard of.
Yeah.
So to me, this is kind of like what getting our music scene together is about. It's not just going to be like something for Sass True, or for you, or for me. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than any of us. It's bigger. It's for us to move forward, to have one voice and shout out, you know, that we make music too, and we make good music just as good, if not better, than the West Coast, East Coast, down South. It's really about us stepping out and getting out of this mentality like we don't, like our music is like outside of like hip hop. Like there's like, you know, the hip hop artists you'll listen to, and then it'll be like you'll have a side, you know, on your computer or whatever. You just have like, you know, and then there's these artists. Like I feel like we don't play enough of our music, and that's what this will be like. You'll be able to go in, you know, make playlists from like any song that's on any artist's profile. You'll be able to build your own playlist, share that, and et cetera, et cetera. So it's something I'm really excited about. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to getting the chance to meet more artists and just have this rise up from the ground. You know.
That's a great idea, man.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the site to be up.
Yeah. I me either. It's gonna be great.
So, how do you plan on releasing your EP?
Alright, the EP will be available through SoundCloud. I'll be uploading the tracks individually on my YouTube page, so you can just YouTube search for any of the tracks or like for my EP. And I will also be providing a direct download link that you'll see on my fan page. You can find me on Facebook for the fan page. I'm on Twitter as well, and those are going to be the main sources you'll be able to find my music. And then, of course, eventually, once the site is done, it should be done in a month or so. I'm not sure. Actually, I didn't talk to the designer. It's been about a week since he started working on it, so it'll be done relatively soon. But of course, once that's done, you'll be able to find my music on there too. So, all right, yeah, that's cool. CreamCityConnect.com. Coming soon.
Better shaking all the room now. What you need to cool out? Better yet, move out. Game on pause, I'm a cut.